Welcome back to Final Thoughts. Earlier this week, the White House hosted the United States of Women Summit. 5,000 women and a few men joined the Obamas for the event. Funny, a lot of liberals there. Hollywood liberals, Democrats, Joe Biden. Clearly, to be invited to the United States of Women Summit, you don't have to be a woman, you just have to be a liberal whiner. The event was aimed at those mystical women's issues. Yet, because if you've got ovaries or you're trying to get them like Caitlyn Jenner, the only thing you really care about are those women's issues. The pay gap, gays, maternity leave, sexual assault, and free birth control. Those are the issues Michelle Obama, Oprah, and of course, Hillary Clinton declared to be our issues. President Obama said girls need to be more assertive and boys should be allowed to cry. Well, Barry, lucky for you, I am rather assertive and you won't see any tears from me. But just so happens, on the same day as this rather exclusive Women's Summit, I had the honor of speaking at another event, Turning Point USA's Young Women's Leadership Summit. 400-plus girls from around the country came together to talk about leadership and our notion of women's issues. Funny though, not one of these girls seemed concerned with who would buy their birth control. Not one of these girls whined about a pay gap or access to abortion or any of the other women's issues the overpaid Hollywood attendees at the White House did. In fact, they were far more concerned with the state of the country Obama is destroying. National security, economic growth, military readiness, veterans, family values, and education. That's what we talked about. Oh, and these girls aged 13 to 25 had the balls to say radical Islam, and yes, they are all females. See, they didn't bitch and moan about the things government, aka taxpayers, should buy them. Instead, they expressed a genuine concern for family, faith, freedom, and country. One of the girls did ask me about sexual assault, though, but she didn't use it as an opportunity to man-hate. Actually, she wanted to know why she, as a conservative woman, couldn't talk about sexual assault around her liberal feminist friends, because apparently they believe they have a monopoly on human rights and we Republicans aren't allowed to talk about it. Huh, ain't that something? But I had another young lady tell me she wanted to help fix the VA when she graduated. Talk about goals. But perhaps the most touching part of the event was when one of the girls thanked me for standing up for law enforcement. See, her dad is a cop and won't let his children be seen with him in public when he's in uniform. It's too dangerous. That broke my heart. My final thoughts for those ladies and the rest of the women in the world not invited to the White House liberal-only party. Never let anyone tell you that being a conservative limits your ability to feel. Never let any